Hello, I'm Adam from Sam Gamers, and today we'll be looking at the Axtinguisher, the best thing since slice heavies. Actually, it's what makes slice heavies. Let's get started. Originally appearing in the Pyro update, this barbed wire menace appears to be a chipped, rusted, bloodied axe with barbed wire wrapped around it. In-game, it's one of the most popular, if not the most popular, Pyro melee, and for good reason. This axe does a massive 195 damage to any burning targets it hits. Of course, this amazing strength comes with its fair share of downsides. If an enemy is unlit when being struck with the Axtinguisher, they'll take a meager 33 damage. To make matters worse, this weapon cannot roll for random crits, so meleeing unlit enemies is a poor decision. On top of these downsides, the weapon is limited to the iffy melee detection and range of every other melee, making it a matter of importance to disable or otherwise inhibit the movement of opponents. Air blasts into walls are great at disorienting, and many may be performed to get the target into the ideal spot. Despite its name, the Axtinguisher actually doesn't extinguish opponents, so if the first shot fails to kill, you can keep on swinging until they die. Since the axe swings once every 0.8 of a second, 2 swings should be no problem, and the combined 390 damage is more than enough to take down anything but an overhealed heavy. However, if the target gets extinguished before the swing, it will deal 33 damage. It's possible to deal 65 damage with this weapon, but it requires a burning target buff with the battalion's backup, which is so rare it may never occur to you. Because of its nature, the Axtinguisher really fits with the Degreaser. Puffing an enemy with flames, air blasting them into a wall, and extinguishing them is an effective strategy that's commonly known as the puff and sting. If the target is not overhealed, this technique can kill even a soldier. Since the Degreaser and the Axtinguisher have no real advantage over enemy pyros, though, a shotgun would be an excellent choice for a secondary, since otherwise pyros with different melee weapons or the backburner would most likely roll all over you. Another secondary option would be the detonator. Often an overlooked weapon, this is amazing for catching a group of enemies on fire from an overhang, jumping down, and ruining their days one by one. Often people panic when seeing flames from their back, and they turn around immediately, and rightly so. While getting flared is annoying, people often assume the pyro is too far away to do any real damage, which makes for easy surprise stingings. Overall, the Axtinguisher fills a key niche in the Pyro's loadout, allowing him to deal massive burst damage in nearly any situation, which can save one's rampage when confronted with a tough adversary. When paired with the quick switch time of the Degreaser, this weapon is capable of dealing death to most classes in under 2 seconds. Some may ponder why it's so popular among a slew of other excellent melee weapons for the Pyro, but when faced with this deadly weapon, enemies won't have time to axe why. Thanks for watching. This was Adam from Sam Gamers. Obviously, expect a Degreaser review next because I kind of had to record the Axtinguisher with the Degreaser because they just go so well together. I'm also working on a detonator review, Liberty Launcher, potentially Righteous Bison just to get it out of the way. Other than that, don't have many other projects coming up, although we might have a surprise with Sam if he actually gets off his butt for once. Stay tuned.